Hello everyone, welcome back to officially to the One Range Fango channel. I'm your girl Asia from the One Range Fango channel. We're going to be officially ranking the Big Mouth seasons from worst to best. And I think I'm going to turn the fan off so you guys can actually hear my list, you know? So before I even get into this list, I just want to tell you guys there are some videos that I do want to make. So as for those who know that my Degrassi's LGBTQ video will be last, me talking about, the fans is like frustration with the Degrassi LGBTQ writing and things like that, things they could have done more when it attained to the gay community. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to give my reasonings, and we're going to talk about all the gay characters of Degrassi, whether they're pansexual, bisexual, trans, whatever they are, gay, lesbian, we're going to talk about it, and I just want to have a discussion for it, you feel me? Before I even get to that video, I want to talk about me personally, I don't like Claire Edwards. I don't. It's actually a video I should have made a long time ago, because any video you ever see me make, I'm always dissing her. So for those who want to know why I don't like her, I will give you my reasons for why I don't like her when I do make that video, because I have tons of reasons why I can't stand Claire. I'm not going to write a list. I'm just going to go off the top of my head for reasons why I don't like her. If I can make up a list, I will, but I'm pretty sure it's more reasons than this top 10 reasons or top 5 reasons why I can't stand her. You feel me? So those are the two videos to be looking for in the future. As for today, oh no, and I also want to talk about TMNT 2012, for real, for real. I just want to talk about a nitpick that I have with season 2. So we're going to get into that as well. And in that video, I'm also going to mention why I can't watch season 4 or 5 for the life of me. I really, really tried to watch season 4 and I just can't. Maybe I'll try again and see, but I just really can't. So we'll just try again. But as far as season 4 or 5 is concerned, I'll try to watch those and see if I can get into it. If I can't make it past episode 1 or 2, I'm just going to call it quits and just say I obviously can't finish the show. You feel me? But you know what? Let's stop wasting time. We're already 2 minutes in for this video. Let's get to the ranking. Okay. So boom. Coming in at number 8 for the worst season for Big Mouth. I hate to say this, but it's no other than season 6. I don't care what anyone says. This season was actually ranked higher on a lot of other people's lists. For me, it's not going to be ranked higher on my list. Season 6 to me, season 6 for me, when I was watching Big Mouth, I knew for a fact this show was going on for too long. Like, I just felt this deep disconnection when I was watching season 6. Like, oh my god, there's really nothing interesting going on. It's kind of boring. The episodes are long as fuck. Like, I can't name one reason, one plot from season 6 that I actually like. And one of the main reasons why I don't like this season is because they broke up Jay and Matthew. And I just always felt like that was dumb. Even though I felt like Jay and Matthew, they grew on me in just a short period of time that they were a relationship, I feel like, what was the point of doing what you did for them in season 5 just to break them up a season later? That was stupid. That was really, really, really dumb. Like, dumb as fuck. That is one of the main reasons why I hate season 6. Outside of that, I really did feel like it was like a really boring season. Is this the season where Jesse let's see. This is the season when Misty had that whole thing with that boy. I don't even know, Elijah. That's his name. Him being asexual and all that. I don't care for him. I honestly, and I say this in every video I make for Big Mouth, and I'll just say it again. I really didn't care for Misty's character anymore at this point. I feel like when I watched, I'm trying to think what was the last season I actually genuinely liked her character. I'm going to say the last season I really liked Misty in was season 5, for real, for real. Because I thought her character was interesting. I don't know, they was doing this thing with her and Jesse that I was starting to look at where it's like they needed to be in relationships to be important. And I feel like when they got like tired of Jesse, or basically getting tired of recycling the same storylines when it became to Jesse, her dealing with anxiety and depression, they would just throw a monkey wrench and just give her a boyfriend. I just felt like, I didn't like that at all. So, the whole storyline with Elijah and Missy in season 6, I could really care less because what happened to his character after season 6? He wasn't in season 7 and he wasn't in season 8. So what was the point? I feel like if you weren't going to give Missy a true love interest, there was no point of introducing this boy in the show. Period. If her and this boy were not going to be together, why is he even in this season? Hogging up screen time. Like, you feel me? Like, these episodes for season 6 were 27 minutes. 27 fucking minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot of... that's a long time. That's like long ass episodes of a lot of shit not going on this season. Like, this season really is like a big disconnect for me. I definitely feel like this was the season I felt like, I'm about to stop watching this show. I feel like this show went on for too long because it's running out of plots, it's running out of ideas. So yeah, I definitely felt that when season 6. And I knew this was the season when Jesse's dad had a baby and Jesse was like addicted to boobs or some shit. I don't know, just a bunch of weird shit. So Nick didn't really do much in this season. I don't even remember any of Andrew's plots, for real. Maybe just him being a fucking creepo, because that's what his character was at this point. So, yeah. Season 6 come at number 8 because it is the worst season of the entire show. So what I said. Coming at number 7 is season 8. Their new season. Where do I begin? I feel like this season was really a mixed bag. I feel like the writers for season 8 really could have went on out, for real. Do y'all know this entire season, there's only one episode I actually enjoyed from this entire season? One. Just one episode. Everything else felt like filler. I really couldn't get into anything else. There's only one episode in this entire season I actually like, which is episode 4, called Lolo Scumpy License to Drive. When she took her mother's, her mother's, parole officer's car, and went to go pick up Jesse, went to go pick up Nick, Andrew, Jay. Her and Jay are friends with benefits and all that. They just drive in. It's this nigga who's addicted to ponytails. That's a killer and murderer. He's trying to come after the kids. I thought that was fun. The reason why I like the episode so much is because in this season so far, the children have had no interaction with each other. It was given the Gratinus class where it's like, okay, seasons 13 and 14, Maya and all of them, they was just in school together, so why in the Gratinus class are they written like they're strangers? Talk about, these social groups don't interact. That's dumb. They all go to the same school, they all have the same classes, they're all going to cross the same path. So why are we writing them as if they haven't been going to the same school since 10th grade? That makes no sense. So them not interacting in this season as much kind of remind me of a next class thing, the Gratinus class thing. So we just gonna write the kids like strangers, as if they don't know each other at all, as if they ain't been going to school with each other for a long time. All these kids been going to schools together since fucking middle school. There should be no reason why they should not be able to interact with each other. There should be no reason why they're not hanging out with one another. Regardless if they don't like each other at the end of the day, they've all go to the same school. They've been going to the same school since fucking 7th grade. What? Okay. Season 8 is really a mixed bag for me. I really feel like the show really could have went all out with their season. I feel like they could have given the kids more of a high school experience. I think they should have made them look older. Why the fuck do they still look the same from season 1 to season 8? There's been no growth. How they look within height or anything. They still look like kids. They don't even look like fucking teenagers. If you're watching this show and you're watching the A&M high school, you would not believe for a second that these kids are 14 in fucking high school. You wouldn't. Because I don't believe it. I feel like the design should have been different once they reached season 8. Like, I feel like they should have been older. Why is Nick the only one who looked older? Yeah, he got taller. He finally reached puberty, but still, it's like, why is he the only one who looked older? Why? Why didn't they all get a design where they all look different? I mean, come on. Just asking a question. And a lot of my favorite characters really took a background this season. Like Jay. Jay didn't have one plot I actually enjoyed in this season other than the whole thing with him and Matthew. When, Matthew felt insecure and self-conscious that, being gay, he hasn't really gone all the way yet with being gay. So he asked Jay, can he give him a blowjob because him and Jay dated so it won't be as weird. That was like the only plot I liked because I had nothing against him and Matthew. The only thing I actually enjoyed from Jay this season was that they put him and Lola together. That's it. I felt like they should have been in game. So I was okay with that, even though it would have been great had they actually got an episode where they actually officially get back together. But I think I didn't need that because I feel like in the last episode you could really see that Jay and Lola really do love each other. So that's that. Other than that, I ain't really got too much to say about this season. We're gonna move on. We're moving on. Coming in at number 6 is season 4. Now, a lot of people might say, my Big Mouth watchers, they'll be like, "What the fuck? Why season 4 on your list at number 6?" That is, that's a little too low, I guess. I put season 4 at number 6 because I realized when I was watching this season, it was just okay. Like, I really, really only liked Jay and Lola's relationship. I can't really say I enjoyed too much of anything else. This is the season when they do get together, right? Yes, this is the season where they got together and when they broken up. Because they didn't get together in season 3. I know for a fact that they didn't. No, they didn't. So, for those who don't know, season 4, they were like at a summer camp, I guess you can call it. And Nick and Andrew are not talking at the moment because Andrew feeling some type of way that Nick and Missy kissed at the end of season 3. And Nick told him that he liked her and whatnot. Andrew feel like, oh, as a friend, you shouldn't date my ex and all that mess. Honestly, I wouldn't have been against Nick and Missy as a relationship. And I say that because I feel like they're literally the same person as far when it comes to feeling awkward and overthinking a lot. I feel like Missy and Nick really do overthink a lot of situations. So I feel like just because of that, they would have been great together. My only thing is with Missy, I wouldn't want her to be with Nick because Nick sometimes had the tendency of being a little asshole and being bratty. So it's like if you do something in a relationship that's like maybe not a big thing or shouldn't really be a big deal, he makes it a big deal. And I just feel like that's just childish to me. So yeah, it's not really a lot in this season I really like other than I liked the Jay and Lola relationship. Andrew, I don't know what the fuck he did in this season. I can't remember anything he did in this season. Nothing. And this season, Jessie went to a different school because she had moved to New York. This one she had, was in a relationship with that boy who was in high school, even though he looked older than what he really was. He was basically trying to force Jessie to give him a hand job. She didn't want to when he broke up with her. This season we still found out that Nick still had feelings for Jessie. He got on her ass and basically tried to like slut shame her or whatever he was trying to do when she she told him to come down. She wanted to meet them and such and such. They come down, they meet Jessie in New York, and Nick all mad and shit because she was her boyfriend. Like, I'll never forget that. I remember when they should have never got rid of Connie for being Nick's homo monster. Like, when she became Nick's homo monster, they should have kept her his homo monster, in my opinion. I remember when Connie was like to Maury, Nick has feelings for Jessie. You feel me? Because he just kept mean-mugging her nigga the entire time that they were there. He just kept mean-mugging Jessie and her boyfriend. I think his name was Michelangelo? Mickey? Something. I don't remember his name. He kept mean-mugging them, and he talked about, oh, since when do you vape? Well, do you smoke weed? And it's like, Nick, are you on my ass? It's like, damn, okay, mom. Like, fuck, is you my friend or is you my mama? Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, are you serious? So that's like the only things I can really say I actually liked from this season. Other than that, I can't really say what else I really, really, really liked in this season. This season was okay by me, for real, for real. Coming in at number 5 is season 7. Season 7 for Big Mouth, I enjoyed it from beginning to end. I don't really have nothing bad to say about the season. I enjoyed every plot, everything. There was some episodes that were like filler based, but for the most part, I feel like this season could have been their last season. I don't think Big Mouth should have gotten to season 8. I feel like they could have split season 7 in 2 parts for me. I feel like for the first half they could have did like 13 episodes or like 10. You feel me? They could have did like for the first half they could have did like 9 or 10 episodes, and I feel like the second half could have been like 13 or 14 episodes. Therefore, you're doing their high school experience in part 1 or part 2. Making a season 8 and not giving them a high school experience and such is just stupid. It's like, okay, so what was the point of a season 8? They didn't get no high school experience. I feel like in season 8 there was really nothing that felt different from the show. I feel like in season 7 they actually generally did give them a high school experience. That's just how I feel. I think this is the season. No, that might be another season. One of these seasons, Nick was trying to throw like some type of like sex thing. I can't explain it. So like some after school activity where all the kids from the school could come to his attic and basically have sex. I can't remember what season that's in. Fuck. I got the feeling that it might be in season 2. No. It has to be in a season where Lola and Jay wasn't together. So it has to be like in season 5-ish. It must be in season. It has to be in season 5. I'm thinking it has to be. But anyway, yeah, season 7 was really a good season to me. I feel like this could have been the last season for Big Mouth in my opinion. Like I said, they could have split it up in 2 parts for real, and it could have just been the last season because they didn't need a season 8 in my opinion. So season 7 was at number 5. Coming at number 4 is season 1. What can I say? I thought season 1 for Big Mouth was a fantastic season. I rewatched this season not too long ago, and I felt like this season was immaculate. I was laughing my ass off. It felt good to see them in middle school. It felt like when they were in middle school, it felt like they knew what to write for them. But it's like once they got to high school, it's like the writer's mind went black. You feel me? So I ain't got really nothing bad to say about season 1, for real, for real. I enjoyed every episode, every character. I enjoyed everything. Coming at number 3 is season 3. Season 3 is one of my favorite seasons for Big Mouth. I laughed my ass off in this season, and this season is the only season with 11 episodes, more than 10, and I felt like that's something that should have carried later on. I feel like 11 episodes would have been great for season 8, for real, because I think they only did 10 episodes for season 8. 11 episodes for season 7 or 8 would have been great because you really could have ended the show right there. They should have ended the show after season 7. I feel like season 3 was a fantastic season. Season 3 is when Jay finally comes out as being bisexual. I don't really have like too much to say about this season. I enjoy it. I don't really have nothing bad to say for real. Like I absolutely enjoyed this season to the T. Like to the T. I absolutely enjoyed it. This is when season 3 is also when Matthew started getting more character development and started being more of an on-screen character, and I actually liked that he wasn't just a side character who had just one line, that actually was making him into a character. And I totally forgot to mention that in season 4 he finally came out to his mom being gay. Matthew's character in season 4 and his storylines are by far some of the most shit I really do enjoy in season 4. I didn't even mention that for season 4. That and Jay and Lola being together are the top 2 storylines in that season I actually do like. Jay and Lola and Matthew finally coming up to his mom are some of the top storylines I really do enjoy from that season. Coming at number 2 is Season 2. What can I say? Season 2 is a great season. Like, I just rewatched this season 2. There's really nothing I can really say bad about this one. They had the Shane Wizard. I love the whole Nick and Gina back and forth. You know, him having a crush on her, and then, you know, them having the whole thing where, you know, she let him touch her boobs and he ran his mouth to all their friends. Like, I actually like this season. Like, this, to me, Big Mouth Season 2 could be in a conversation for very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Phenomenal writing for a Season 2, because sometimes you don't really get a good season for a Season 2 for any show, for real, for real. So I thought Season 2 for Big Mouth was great. And then coming at number 1 is Season 5. Season 5 is my favorite season for Big Mouth. Like, when I was watching this shit, I'm thinking, like, this season is great. This is when Nick has his crush on Jesse. This is when they introduce into the love bugs and shit like that, and hate worms. What else? This is when they were trying to do something where they might have done something where they thought Jesse might have been interested in girls. But I feel like as soon as they're about to do that, they try to turn around and make it seem like she was just really, like, obsessed with her best friend. I don't really know what that meant, because this girl, Allie, she never, after this season, she never really got too much of anything, in my opinion. So I feel like had they made Jesse bisexual, I wouldn't have been against that. You feel me? So, yeah. You know, Nick and Missy, they both got, you know, heat with Jesse and shit like that, because, you know, Jesse rejected his ass. This is when Andrew had a relationship with this girl. I don't even know what her name is. This is the season where they finally build up Matthew and Jay. This is when Nick wanted a new hormone monster. So, and then it's like the episodes in this season are even fucking longer, like 28 minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like a long run time for an episode. So yes, this is my Big Mouth season rankings from worst to best. Let me know if you agree with my list. Let me know if you don't. Like I said, season 5 is my favorite season for Big Mouth. So that's just how I feel. So yeah, as always, it is nice talking to y'all, and catch y'all later.